Steven Johnson starts his book with a short introduction entitled Reef, City, Web. I'll be focusing on the reef part of this introduction, but first, why would Steven Johnson literally start his book with such an obscure title? Reef. Why would we want to learn about reefs? Simply put it, he's answering his own question. You might be familiar with this person, Charles Darwin. Steven Johnson starts his book with an anecdote involving Charles Darwin. On April 4, 1836, Darwin is situated in the Keeling Islands, which is 7,000 miles away from London. While Darwin and his crew were docked there, Darwin sees two small atolls form. For those of you who don't know, an atoll is a ring-shaped coral reef, island, or a series of islets. This atoll surrounds a body of water called a lagoon. Being the curious person that he is, Darwin wades out in the water and investigates. While observing the reef, he makes an insight, now known as Darwin's paradox. Here, Darwin tried to explain how such a high density of marine life could flourish in such poorly nutritional waters. There are many life forms inhabiting these waters that are remarkably nutrient poor. Currently, we know that coral reefs cover less than 1% of the surface of the world's ocean, yet they support over 1/4 of all marine species. Later on, Steven Johnson introduces Charles Lyell, Darwin's mentor. And for Lyell, atolls are made from undersea volcanoes and eventually emerge as coral colonies and construct reefs that house a plethora of organisms. But Darwin thought otherwise. For Darwin, atolls are a story about innovative persistence of life. So why talk about reefs? Because that's where Darwin got his ideas that will eventually contribute to this theory.